pretty cool beer that we've had sitting in the back of the fridge. Actually, not in the back of the fridge. The back of the door of the fridge that I always forget's there. I always forget that it is there. This is Idle Hands B. Third?
Let's see.
Yes.
B
squared.
B
Cubed.
B cubed. Cubed. Okay.
Sorry.
Aged in oak barrels with a mixed culture. So this is their Tripel. It comes in at 10.1%, bottled January 2017. So this is almost 2 years old.
I remember
Yes.
being there.
We took this out of the fridge.
Don't we have another bottle?
I don't.
I thought we each got one.
You may have a bottle at your house.
I don't think I do.
Or if we do, if I did get you a bottle, then it is buried.
No, I think I was with you. I think it might be on the shelf back there.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
Let's move that. Let's move that right there. That's a good spot for that, right? You guys think that?
Weren't the beer videos my idea?
Damn it. Okay, fair enough. All right, what do we got for color?
What do we have for nose? I can smell it across the fucking table.
Yeah, actually, I can too. Jesus.
Color is like a copper.
Copper, caramelly. Actually, that comes across pretty much. You know what's so funny is how some beers come across so different on the camera, but this one looks like pretty much like what it
looks like a
is.
Sam Adams on camera.
Yeah, this is actually a Boston Lager. This is Idle Hands trolling us.
Doesn't smell like it.
It's the color of sunset.
Yeah, actually, you're right. And the head is super nice. Like it's just sitting there and like you just. This is actually a really beautiful looking beer.
It is.
I can't think of the last time I've seen a beer this pretty.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for, because those beautiful cloudy beers are this nice filtered wine. What are you looking for?
I don't know, just the way that this looks like, just the way that the foam looks like it's just sitting on top of this. It just looks very pretty. I don't know. Give me a break. Should we get a nose?
Who knows?
Oh, wow.
It's like malty candy.
Yeah.
Malty candy. It's like sweet, caramelly, but malty as fuck as well.
Mm-hmm.
And a little layer of booze.
For sure.
Just a little bit.
And like almost like fruit, almost a little bit of maybe apple or something.
Apple's a good one. Apricots is
maybe,
but super sweet.
Yeah. Oh, it's really like from over here. All this smell was like candy. Like when they're sitting in front of me, you know.
Yeah. When you do it like a little bit further like this, you don't get the funky sourness, but you just get candied sweetness.
That literally, this distance is perfect for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a particular thing I'm trying to think, and like, I'm getting like almost like apple candies.
Yeah. Not Jolly Ranchers, not like green apple, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I was thinking of the fucking apple cider shit from the other day at work. Apples. I'm getting the apples shit.
Yeah. Cheers, ladies.
Big taste. Cheers, boys and ladies.
We might have a smidge too warm. Just a smidge.
I agree. That's a very interesting.
It's not like your normal Tripel.
No, well, it's mixed.
I get it.
That's a very interesting beer, though. It's like almost like if you told me this was either I don't know, you could almost pass this off as like not like a liqueur, but like maybe because it's the warmth.
Oh, like cognac-y kind of a drink?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Not like fully, but like
it has certain characters of the booziness, but it has like some funk character to it as well, you know.
The second I sip, I get like that the apple we're saying on the nose, but it's almost like a caramel candied apple.
Yep.
And then the funk hits.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to be more sour just from the smell.
Yeah. And then as the funk hits,
just a little bit of just sour funk.
I get a tinge of vanilla, which I assume is probably from the barrel.
Okay. I'm getting woodiness, not so much vanilla though. getting that wood character almost, you know.
Yeah. It's very complex. This actually may have been the perfect temperature.
Yeah, probably this would be the temperature we were hoping to get to.
I feel like if we started this review cold, we would have drank it, and then we probably would have done the thing where we waited and then edited it out.
What's interesting about this beer is this beer is like a beer nerd talking point, sitting around a table and talking about it with one another.
That's why we're here.
But this would be something we'd be upstairs, be 3 or 4 of us around your island in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it would have been a conversation piece rather than a review piece, you know?
Right. Sometimes I like wish we could just do something like that, like
what he said, beer snobs.
Oh yeah. Just like instead of like us every time we have to review a beer.
But and there have been a few like, oh, we should review this. Son, let's just.
I know you do it all the time, and no, but everything Anthony said. If you guys, sorry, we're going off topic, but Beer Snobs United is done, and he's doing his own like non-review anything but beer reviews, and he made a lot of sense where he was getting to the point where we're like, well, I'm not going to drink this beer if I'm not going to review it. There's multiple times where I said that to Mike, we got to review this beer, and he's like, why can't we just drink it? And I'm like, God fucking damn it.
And the thing is that the number of times we sat upstairs or we sat at my house or everywhere, and we sat and enjoyed
and it's
a beer.
Just so much.
Or on your back porch with the fire, just enjoying a beer for what it's worth. And that's what beer's about. I like having our reviews. It's one of my favorite things I do all week. But I don't like to sit on beers to do reviews because I feel like it's like a...
But I feel like I never would have opened this beer.
Oh, probably not. Yeah, it's been a while.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty...
It's pretty what?
No, it's not a beer we would usually do for a review.
No.
You know? So
yeah. Tonight's a different night. This is why it's not Friday, it was Saturday, so we're doing different beers.
And the thing is like there's all these really interesting things going on here. But I feel like we're down on it a little bit, even though there's nothing negative about it.
I think you're right. But no, this is like it's got like that almost like a wheat winey character going on. Remember Denali?
That's what it is. That's exactly what it was. You're right.
Wheat wine.
Yep.
Not a barley wine, but like a wheat wine.
Yep. I just feel like there's so many things going on, and it's really interesting. But it's like nothing is like exploding. So it's like, well, it has this, it has this. When other beers were like, wow, we're very much.
But this has like the mixed fermentation, like the tartness is what's really coming through the most. But then you're also getting these multiple different flavors, like the vanilla, the Canadian apple, are all coming through. But it's coming through a little more subtly than if you're doing a bursting out.
I think you'd be happy upstairs with this and a snifter and a cigar.
Oh yeah,
I was actually gonna say I was waiting for you guys. Basically, especially after you mentioned the cognac or whatever, that I get a weird like after you sip it in the back of your nasal patch, almost as if I was like sipping on like a whiskey or something like that. You get, and when you start mentioning that in cigars, like.
So I feel like even though we're not like being really like boisterous about this, like this is a really cool beer.
No, it's fantastic. Like this, you're right. This with a cigar would be out of this world. Like if we do have the second bottle that we think we have, that's going to be a cigar beer.
Maybe we'll do it in mid-fall. We'll just have it upstairs on the back porch.
Yeah, this is a fantastic beer.
By the way, that's like next week, so
mid-fall. I mean, like, oh yeah, that is pretty close.
Oh shit!
It's October already.
Tomorrow's Christmas. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like for a beer that has this much tart and funk, there are so many things outside of this in the flavor profile that have nothing to do with the tart and the funk.
And the more and more I drink it, I'm more and more getting like the barrel, not just the vanilla necessarily, but you definitely get the oak in there.
The wood, yep.
I normally wouldn't be, even when I just smelled it, it's not a beer that, so I don't do like sours and stuff really. I didn't think I was going to be into really do it with you guys, but I'm enjoying this very much.
It's been a weird night for you then, huh?
Yeah, the last 2 beers, you're like, oh, Jesus.
You can see the misery.
What?
You can see the misery in your face, like,
for what?
Oh, it's a joke, Sean. Sean, Josh.
Oh, I was like, what happened?
Let us know in the comments if you guys have had Idle Hands B Cubed, their Tripel aged in oak barrels with a mixed culture yeast, 10.1%. This was bottled January 2017. I believe this was. Actually, I don't believe this was. I'm not going to say that this was the only batch. I don't know.
I feel like this is like a healthy beer.
I don't think...
Healthy beer? Yeah, it is healthy. Yeah, it is.
I feel like we don't go to Idle Hands as much as we should.
We don't go to a lot of breweries much. we should. Well, I guess life is ridiculous.
Isn't it, bitch?
It's like you were just saying, like Josh was like, oh, the mid fall is next week. It's like, oh, when did that happen? Like we were just wasn't summer just yesterday? Oh no, Halloween's in a couple of weeks. I don't know where time goes, man. Like that's why we don't do these things. And when we do, it's
fair enough.
It sucks, but
Life's a bitch, and then you have kids.
Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah.
No, that's the level worse than bitch.
Thanks, Mike. Love you too.
Josh and I don't have kids.
Nope. But we're not upset about it.
But they're proud uncles.
Of who?
Anyways, let me know in the comments. What do you think of this? And what do you think of Idle Hands in general? Idle Hands is killing it right now. If you're,
I always love everything I had there.
They are flying under the radar in regards to many things, especially their New England IPAs. Like if you're coming to New England for Trillium, Treehouse,
Dude, the four seam, like
the four seam and four seamers. No, I know.
Galaxy.
4 seam with Galaxy. 2 seam.
2 seam's awesome.
6 seam's even really good.
Awesome.
Their change up series is insane.
Awesome. The Belgian type stuff.
It's
the best.
They're up there with.
They're awesome
with all the other New England greats. And then their stouts, and then their Belgian game. This stuff. Check them out definitely. And they have a pretty awesome tap room too.
Oh, it's great location. Most
if
times.
it doesn't smell like poop.
If it doesn't smell like poop.
That only happened once. We're making a joke. Anyways, Nerdsense.
And it was not their fault. It was something on the street.
Yeah. It was
I just figured he was with Reed.
Reed does shit himself a lot.
True story.
Go ahead.
Anyways, nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and that really strange thing if you guys are into it. Do you do Google Plus? No?
Josh, you know what Google Plus is?
Yeah, but I don't do anything literally besides Facebook, and I barely do that. So
fair enough. But yeah, if that's your thing, do it. And I'm Sean.
I'm Josh.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.